The Pistis Sophia is a seminal text within the corpus of Gnostic literature, providing profound insights into the theology, cosmology, and ritual practices of early Gnostic communities. This work, written in Coptic and discovered among the Codex Esquivianus, presents an intricate narrative centered on the figure of Sophia and her journey of redemption. This exploration examines the historical background, theological themes, and interpretive challenges of the Pistis Sophia, highlighting its significance within the broader context of early Christian thought. The Pistis Sophia is traditionally dated to the 3rd or 4th century CE, a time of intense theological diversity within Christianity. This era saw the coexistence and competition of various Christian sects, including Gnostics, who emphasized the primacy of spiritual knowledge, gnosis, as the path to salvation. The text's survival in Coptic suggests its transmission through Egyptian Gnostic communities, although its origins may lie in an earlier Greek composition. The Pistis Sophia reflects the synthesis of Gnostic cosmology with elements of Christian doctrine, including references to Jesus and his disciples. The Pistis Sophia is a composite text, blending hymns, dialogues, and narratives. It is divided into several books, each recounting the teachings of the risen Christ to his disciples over an extended period. The narrative framework allows for the explication of complex theological and cosmological ideas presented in the form of revelations. The Journey of Sophia. At the heart of the text lies the story of Sophia, wisdom, a central figure in Gnostic cosmology. Sophia's descent into the lower realms and her subsequent fall are allegorical representations of the soul's entrapment in materiality. The text vividly describes her lamentations and pleas for redemption, emphasizing her yearning for reunification with the divine pleroma, fullness. Sophia's journey begins with her desire to ascend toward the divine light, but her misguided pursuit leads her into the chaos of the lower realms, governed by malevolent archons. Trapped in these realms, she becomes the victim of their oppressive forces, symbolizing the soul's subjugation to ignorance, desire, and material limitations. Her cries for help resonate throughout the text, revealing a profound sense of spiritual longing and recognition of her separation from the divine source. Her plight also reflects the existential struggle faced by humanity, the tension between spiritual aspirations and the constraints of the material world. In her despair, Sophia composes hymns of repentance and supplication, which serve as acts of devotion and a call for divine intervention. These hymns not only articulate her yearning, but also function as a transformative practice, gradually drawing the attention of higher powers. Sophia's ultimate restoration is facilitated by the intervention of Christ, who represents the divine Logos and embodies the salvific power of knowledge. Through his guidance and the support of celestial beings, Sophia is lifted from the chaos and reunited with the divine realm. This process of redemption underscores a central theme of Gnostic theology, the journey of the soul toward enlightenment and the restoration of its original divine state. Cosmology. The cosmology of the Pistis Sophia is elaborate, delineating a multi-layered universe governed by both benevolent and malevolent powers. The text describes a highly stratified cosmos, beginning with the highest divine realms, the pleroma, and descending through various intermediary spheres, each ruled by spiritual entities such as aeons and archons. These realms are often depicted as veils or barriers separating the divine source from the material world, emphasizing the spiritual distance that the soul must traverse in its quest for reunion with the divine. The archons, who dominate the lower realms, are portrayed as hostile forces that ensnare and deceive souls. They represent ignorance, passion, and material attachment, all of which hinder the soul's ascent. The aeons, by contrast, inhabit the higher realms and act as intermediaries of divine light, aiding in the soul's journey. Central to this cosmology is the dualistic tension between light and darkness, spirit and matter. Light is associated with the divine source and the knowledge, gnosis, required for salvation, while darkness symbolizes ignorance and the entrapment of the soul in the physical realm. The text underscores the importance of gnosis as the mechanism for overcoming this duality, revealing the path through which the soul can transcend material existence and achieve enlightenment. This cosmological framework situates Sophia's plight within a larger cosmic drama, where her fall and redemption mirror the universal struggle of light against darkness. Her story serves as both a microcosmic representation of the human condition and a macrocosmic narrative of cosmic reconciliation. Christology. The Pistis Sophia presents a distinctive Christology, portraying Jesus as the revealer of hidden truths and the mediator of divine salvation. Unlike the canonical Gospels, which emphasize Jesus' earthly ministry and atoning death, this text focuses on his post-resurrection teachings and his role in guiding souls toward enlightenment. Christ is depicted as a celestial figure, the divine Logos, who descends from the highest realms to reveal mysteries and offer salvation. The post-resurrection Christ in the Pistis Sophia communicates esoteric knowledge to his disciples, illustrating the Gnostic emphasis on spiritual enlightenment rather than physical redemption. His role is not limited to teaching. He acts as a guide who actively assists souls trapped in ignorance. Through Christ, believers gain access to the gnosis necessary to transcend the material realm and ascend to the divine pleroma. In this text, Christ's mission extends beyond his earthly life, underscoring the continuous and cosmic nature of his salvific work. The text also depicts him engaging with celestial beings, emphasizing his unique authority to traverse and mediate between the various cosmic spheres. His interactions with archons and aeons highlight his power over both malevolent and benevolent forces. Moreover, Christ's relationship with Sophia is central to the narrative. Acting as her redeemer, he exemplifies divine compassion and intervention, embodying the principle of restoration that defines Gnostic theology. This portrayal underscores the intimate and dynamic connection between Christ and the fallen soul, represented by Sophia. The text presents Christ as both a teacher of divine mysteries and a model for spiritual transformation. His teachings encourage the disciples to embrace a path of repentance and devotion, aligning their actions with the divine will. By embodying gnosis, Christ serves as the ultimate exemplar of spiritual awakening and redemption, offering a roadmap for humanity's return to the divine source. Ritual and ethics. The text also contains references to rituals and ethical instructions, reflecting the liturgical practices of the community that preserved it. It emphasizes the importance of repentance, prayer, and hymns as means of aligning oneself with divine will. The repeated invocation of Sophia's hymns underscores the transformative power of spiritual expression. Ethical practices are interwoven with these rituals, promoting moral purity and adherence to divine principles. The text suggests that ethical behavior is not merely a social obligation, but a reflection of one's spiritual alignment. Furthermore, rituals such as prayers and hymns are seen as conduits for accessing divine energies, facilitating the process of spiritual elevation. These practices serve both as individual acts of devotion and as communal expressions of faith, reinforcing the bonds within the Gnostic community. Through ritual and ethical observance, the Pistis Sophia demonstrates how external practices and internal transformation are intertwined on the path to enlightenment. The Pistis Sophia is preserved in a single manuscript, the Codex Ascuianus, which poses challenges for textual analysis. The absence of parallel copies complicates efforts to verify the accuracy and completeness of the text. Furthermore, its abrupt transitions and inconsistencies suggest that it may have undergone redaction or compilation from earlier sources. The text's rich use of symbolism and allegory can obscure its meaning for contemporary readers. Decoding its cosmological and theological constructs requires familiarity with Gnostic traditions and their interpretative frameworks. Terms such as pleroma and aeons are deeply embedded in a worldview distinct from mainstream Christianity, demanding careful contextualization. The Pistis Sophia stands as a testament to the complexity and depth of Gnostic spirituality. Its narrative of divine wisdom's descent and restoration, coupled with its intricate cosmology, provides a unique perspective on the human condition and the path to salvation. As a cornerstone of Gnostic literature, the Pistis Sophia invites readers to explore the intersections of myth, theology, and mysticism in the quest for ultimate knowledge. The text offers insights into the theological diversity of early Christianity, highlighting themes of spiritual struggle and redemption. Its portrayal of Sophia's fall and restoration reflects universal patterns of loss and renewal, resonating across cultures and eras. By emphasizing personal transformation and esoteric knowledge, the Pistis Sophia challenges readers to engage deeply with their spiritual journey. The Pistis Sophia also redefines the role of Christ as a cosmic mediator, bridging divine realms and offering guidance to souls. This unique Christology, combined with its emphasis on gnosis, presents a rich alternative framework for understanding salvation. Its hymns and rituals reveal the integration of mystical and liturgical practices in Gnostic spirituality. As a rediscovered treasure of religious history, the Pistis Sophia continues to inspire scholarship and spiritual exploration, bridging ancient wisdom with modern quests for meaning. Its layered narrative invites reflection on the profound questions of existence, transcendence, and the interplay of light and darkness. This enduring relevance invites us to ponder how ancient wisdom can continue to inform and transform our understanding of the spiritual journey today.